We've had so many great memories. Well, goodbye. How's it going, everyone? It is I, PC, and today we're going to be talking about the importance of video game preservation and how it affects Super Mario 3D All-Stars. So Nintendo recently decided to pull Super Mario 3D All-Stars off of store shelves as well from their own e-stores, so you can't buy it physically nor can you buy it digitally. Now, Nintendo has done a limited release before on a Mario game, and that was for their 25th anniversary, the Super Mario All-Stars Collection for the Nintendo Wii. And while it was stupid of them to have a limited release for that, there was a remedy for this, and that is the fact that you could buy all the games in that collection separately in the Virtual Console store. Which of course you would be missing out on the awesome Super Mario History booklet that came with the 25th anniversary edition, which also came with the soundtrack CD, which contained all the sound effects and 10 tracks from most of the Mario games. But hey, at least you had options when it came to the 25th anniversary, not so much with the 35th anniversary. And I am not knocking these games. These are great games to have in any collection. Yet I can't help but ask the question, why weren't these games sold separately? Well, I can give you one good reason, and that is to make people pay $60 for emulated games that you could probably download right now and play for free. And that's all you get with this collection. You don't get a booklet, you don't get CDs of the soundtrack, instead you get a music player, and that's it. And worst of all, they left out a Mario game, Super Mario Galaxy 2. So yeah, the only caveat to the Super Mario 3D All-Stars collection is the fact that you get 3 fantastic Super Mario games in one collection. And I guess if you ignore everything that I just said, and just look at it for what it is, you might be satisfied with it. But of course, Nintendo has to ruin everything, because now you can no longer purchase this game unless you go on eBay and are willing to spend $1,500 for it. And this brings me to the importance of video game preservation. Now, video game preservation is basically the idea of having every single game available to you to play, to learn about, and to keep record of history. This also includes the idea of downloading games from ROM sites and being able to play them on the computer. Which of course Nintendo is against the idea of having their games on ROM sites, which it is their copyright, and they are allowed to take whatever measures they can to protect their IPs. Yet my problem with Nintendo is the fact that they do these limited releases, and that sorta gives people the incentive to strip the game of its ROM files and upload it to a website for people to download freely. Because nobody wants to pay $1,500 for a collection of emulated games. I mean, that's crazy, when you could just go on any website right now and download these games for free. And Nintendo shouldn't be taking the Disney approach, where they make their IPs available for a very limited amount of time only to lock it back up, which is very anti-consumer, especially given the circumstances of the pandemic that we are in. There's people that are out of jobs, they couldn't afford this, so now people are shit out of luck when it comes to buying this because they can't buy it no more. And here's the thing, Nintendo does have every right to protect their IP. But this right here is not a way to protect your IP. Super Mario 3D All-Stars Collection should be available to everyone. It should not be limited to only those that can afford it. Even though, in my honest opinion, the collection itself leaves a lot to be desired, I still say that this collection should be available everywhere and that everyone should get the chance to play it and experience these classic games. So that's why it's important to keep video game preservation alive, because Nintendo sure as hell doesn't give a damn, and neither does Sony, because apparently they're shutting down the PS3 and PS Vita stores, which just goes to show you that they do not give a damn about having everything available to the consumer. Rather, all they care about is how much money they can get from you, and that's pretty much it. I want to know your thoughts in the comment section of this video. Do you think that everything should be available to everyone, or do you think that companies have the right to control their IPs in such a way? Let me know down in the comment section below. Also, be sure to subscribe to this channel and do not forget to like this video. I would appreciate it very, very much. Anyways, this has been PC, and I'll see you guys in the next video.